South doesn't deserve to be in power after 2027, Atiku Abubakar. Announced to the news info, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar yesterday declared his opposition to the idea that the North should wait until 2031, to produce another president. Atiku made his position known in a statement by a media aide, Paul Ibe. See, I know that this man, he's so power conscious that all those alignment that he says he wants to align with Peter Obi or anything, it's not going to work. Because he so wants to be the president by all means. And now he's saying that he doesn't buy that idea that the North should wait till 2031 before they produce another president. In other words, the South doesn't deserve to be there in 2027, I believe for the election in 2027. Meanwhile, we have Peter Obi that could still contest. That people can align together and contest. But no, you don't want that one. You shall want to be there by all means. I know, yes, we want good governance and anything. But this thing has already been laid down in the law. So that it will not be like chasing. It has to be rotated. People have agreed on that since 1999. Probably when they amend the constitution and says, we don't want it to be like North should go for 8 years or South should go for another 8 years. Let it be based on good governance. Can this person work? Is this person competent to be our president? Is this person going to rule us right? Not that the North to do it for 8 years and then the South to do it for another 8 years. People have agreed on that. So let it be just that way. So avoid problems. It is still the North that should still go for the next 4 years after Tinubu. Probably if he wins again, I don't know if you allow that to happen. Or if somebody else from the South comes to contest for the president. But this one that people are already fighting and that the North they don't want to wait for 2031 before another election. It is cheating because if it was them, they will not also agree. They will not agree. So for peace to reign, let's just do that. So that after that one, people can now go and meet the constitution and amend it. So that we'll be picking our president based on competence, based on the right man for the job, not just because of tribe or because of his religion or anything. Ibe, in a tweet on his X platform, said Alhaji Atiku Abubakar emphatically affirmed his conviction that there is no earthly reason why President Bola Tinubu or any other person from the South should be allowed to lead Nigeria in 2027. Now they hear. According to Atiku, who lost the 2023 presidential race to President Bola Tinubu, the South has been in power for too long. For how long? And it will be unfair and unjust if the North is not allowed to return to power in 2027. There is nothing unjust about this. There is nothing unjust. Buhari spent his full 8 years and nobody came to shout that the power should not go over to the North. Blah, blah, blah. Please. Where then does true equity and fairness reside? By the year 2027, the South will have enjoyed 17 years of leadership. 8 years under Obasanjo, 5 years under Jonathan, and 4 years under Tinubu. This man is just a problematic person. While the North will have experienced only 11 years, with Yar'Adua serving 3 and Buhari 8 years. So it's only those two people that has been our president in this country. Abacha Nko. Is Abacha not a Northerner? People are funny. This is just in a disparity of 6 years between the North and South, casting a shadow over the balance of power. In any case, the power to elect and vote out their government lies firmly with the Nigerian people entrusted to them upon the government's ability to prove itself worthy of the people's ballots. But has the Tinubu government demonstrated that it deserves to be re-elected? The answer, alas, is as clear as the heavens themselves, he stated, but still don't change the fact that the South should complete their full cycle to stop wahala in the country. Chris Ayubiana says, Atiku Abubakar, Nigeria did not gain independence in 1999. The country gained independence in 1960. And from 1960 to now, the North has produced president and head of state for about 42 years. Exactly. The North has always been in power. All the military regime that we had, Shehu Shagari, is it not a Northerner? So what exactly are you saying that the North has only had 11 years? No. The North has not only had 11 years. They've had plenty of years, including the military rule. It counts as well. While the South has produced head of state and president for only about 20 years, Atiku, Do the arithmetic yourself and tell us if I'm wrong or right. The North where you come from have cheated Southern Nigeria too much in the area of leadership since independence, and therefore the South should be allowed to rule this country for at least 20 years more before the power goes back to the North. How about that, Atiku Abubakar? Abi now? Make we put am for ground, make we pick am up again. If you are saying that the North has only ruled for 11 years, what about all the Shehu Shagari, the Abachas that rule this country? Muritala Mohammed, are they not from the North? What exactly are you saying? Ike Baba says, we are not interested whether North or South. What Nigeria is yearning for is good governance. We need men who can lead us right, not men that will stink Nigeria and milk the present and the future generations of our common heritage. At the same time, politicians should be very careful with Nigerians because the wind of decline is already blowing. But at least that 8 years, let the South do it. And probably we amend the constitution, because that's the only way. Because if it is written down in the constitution that this thing has to be rotated, it has to go to the South for 8 years, then it goes to the North for 8 years. In fact, we should start that counting from the very beginning, because what Atiku is saying right now just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. Olufemi Jokonla says, but why are you too much power conscious, Atiku? Must you rule this country by force? He really wants to rule by all means. And he knows that probably by 2027, that is like his only last chance. Because of course, he's getting old. He's 80-something years old. So another person gets there for another 4 years. You have to wait till 2031. Who knows? Anything must have happened to him by then. So he really just wants to be there by all means. Why can you say that the South does not deserve to be there? So what alliance are you forming with Peter Obi if you are thinking in your head that the South does not deserve to win another election in this country? Must you rule this country by force? If you are destined to rule, it shall definitely come to pass. But if you are not, you're just wasting your time. It was even this your giddiness that made your party lose last election. You have started again. PDP, you better do away with this man, otherwise you will continue to lose with this self-happiness ambition. You will continue to lose though. That is why even their PDP members, every one of them, they are not happy. And that is why most of them are even in campaign. Because they rather not have Atiku as their president. They don't want him. It's obvious. You've been contesting for how many times now, and you keep losing and losing. Forget the rigging of election. People still do not want you there. They do not. So why are you wasting your time? Why can't you pull your weight behind somebody else and support this person to become the president? And rather than you saying, I want to be there by all means, you want your name to also be registered as an ex-governor or president of this state. That is just what you want. And nothing else. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.